Hey, this is the Daily Overpass. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now today I want to talk a little bit about ToastMasters. Okay, so today I'm coming to you from Central Oxford. I'm actually out here every couple of weeks because earlier this year I joined a ToastMasters group. And if you don't know what ToastMasters is, it's like this club where people get together and we practice speaking in front of groups of people and we critique each other and we just get better about it. Because I've always been super nervous about talking in front of people. Ever since like elementary school and high school, I could remember whenever a teacher would give a oral presentation, I would just stress out about it big time for weeks and weeks because being the very shy, introverted kid is something I was never really very good at. So earlier this year, after watching my videos over and over again, I realized I really need to get better at talking to groups and speaking in public and even stop saying things like you know, and stuff like that. So I joined the Toastmaster group, and I've been doing it about 6 months, and it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. I've never been much for clubs, right? I've joined clubs before, but I just don't really feel that I fit in, so I eventually end up leaving. But this one's kind of fun, and it's something that, the reason I wanted to talk about it today, because I don't really talk about this thing. I still get so super nervous when I go up there. Luckily tonight I don't have to give a speech, so that's pretty good. Yeah, there might be an impromptu speech, which I still get very nervous about. But it's the kind of thing where doing it with practice and getting up there all the time is always good. Always, you know, the self-improvement side of things is something you're always working on. And this is something that I'm really nervous about things. I can remember giving a software demo about 8 years ago, and I had to demo this software. It was like a SharePoint application, and the thing crashed like every third time, right? It like never worked, and I was stressing out about this. I had to give a demonstration to like an entire this management committee, and it was my job to demo the software, and of course everyone kept watching it crash the day before, and I was stressing out about it big time. And I can remember I was on my motorcycle, and I was hoping that I would get in a motorcycle crash on the way to the office so that I wouldn't have to give the demo. That's how nervous I get about these kind of things. So the Toastmasters thing helps, and you know, we do they do impromptu speeches, and we also do prepared speeches. When I have a prepared speech, I'll rehearse it over and over again, and I just get so nervous, get the butterflies in the stomach, but it's kind of cool. Central Oxford, a lot of really smart people here. Anyway, I wanted to bring this up because for those of you guys who are like me, you're very introverted, you don't really like getting in front of groups of people, this might be something to look into. It's a really good group, and it's like international, so they have it all over the world. Now, I'll tell you, it is kind of corny. It is a little bit on the corny side, but if you could just put up with that part, it could be a lot of fun. And that's really all I wanted to talk to about today, just because, you know, because I'm going there, show you a little bit of Oxford here on this evening. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys part of any groups that you would recommend to others, and or are you part of ToastMasters, and how did you find it? And if you're interested in that, getting better at speaking in front of groups of people, they have them all over the world, I guess. So anyway, that is it for today. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow.